The town in the southwest of the Democratic Republic of Congo was built after British soap makers William and James Lever bought a plantation in 1911 in what was then the Belgian Congo. It was acquired by the Belgian state for King Leopold, who had been the founder and sole owner of the Congo Free State. He made a massive fortune from ivory and rubber and is blamed for causing millions of deaths in the process. After acquiring a string of soap firms, the Levers eventually turned their company into a global conglomerate, which 2 decades later became Unilever. By 1930, it employed 250,000 people and was the largest company in Britain. But in the early 1990s, the corporation closed down its Congolese plantation and soap-making facilities. Now in Lusanga, this art center aims to help plantation workers.
So I said to myself, we have to change the structures. We have to make an art center in the Congo so that the economic, social and intellectual spin-offs can also be in the Congo. It is not enough to do works on the Congo and showcase them in Berlin, because then all the benefits of the art are in Berlin. An art center is needed in the DRC and not in Lubumbashi or Kinshasa, but in the plantations.
The 6-meter-high center still lacks a roof and is to be used as a gallery for local artists. Its supporters say it's a symbol of the museums built in the West in the 20th century, thanks to the huge profits made from exploiting natural resources in the African colonies.
By the way, it was one of the priests who came, a missionary to help King Leopold II to make his famous empire in Africa and get richer and richer. And he came. That is the reason for his horns. It has horns that also signify a little evil.
To fund the gallery, local artworks made of clay were scanned and reproduced in Europe and North America in chocolate. Their sales raised around $60,000. The funds have been set aside to start a new plantation of thousands of palm oil trees, cocoa trees, avocados and more. Some will also be used to fund art projects and to fight deforestation.
Compared to a public that is disadvantaged, which does not have access to contemporary art, and here it is the same thing, the fact of creating this dialogue is very interesting.
Local artists plan to use cash from the sale of sculptures. Most believe the artwork will be more profitable than the trees. Catherine Amwando, CGTN.